another episode of the HarMINDise project. Okay, and today we're going to be talking about the career choices and the challenges of indecision in career choices today. So I'm Ruth Yamu by name, and
I'm Sid.
And I'm Favor.
Okay, so each and every one of us here, we're going to give our points and tell you all about what we think and what we have in mind and what HarMINDise itself can do in career decisions and all that. So I just want to ask a question first. Just to you, let's start from the scratch. What do you think, or what career did you have in mind? Either while growing up, now, what?
Okay, at first I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay.
And then after my secondary school experience, I decided to change it to being a neurosurgeon.
Alright.
So, and that was because of this movie, Ben Carson's movie I watched.
Yeah.
So that motivated me to be, like, I can be a neurosurgeon too.
If you've ever read a book or watched a movie of Ben Carson, you have to receive 100% motivation. Because when I listened to that guy, the wisdom and everything that came out from me was awesome. So either ways, Seth, what about you?
When I was a child, I wanted to be Batman.
Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Save people. Okay.
But now since I grew up after college and stuff,
Yeah.
people my age usually do trading,
Yeah.
like business, and that's what hopefully I'll be doing.
Like
so.
crypto.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's not bad. Hope you can handle the loss though, because that's one thing that freaks me out. Because I can bear losing up to 10 pounds. My heart would be like this. Talking of losing 1,000. Either ways, about me, right from when I was younger, I've always wanted to be a doctor, a neurosurgeon actually though. But I actually loved anything that has to do with the body. I just want to operate it. My mom always told me a story that when she's not feeling fine, then I'll get, I don't know if you know a broomstick, well, I'm an African, but then our broom is kind of different from this. And I'll get the broom and say, Mommy, come, let me give you an injection so you feel better, or I'll operate surgery on you. But then, until now, that's still one of my dreams. At some point, I was thinking of media because I love talking though, and I love writing. So, but at the end, it just leads to being a doctor. So I want to just ask though, at a certain point in time, did you feel like, should I change this line of career, or should I not do this? Is it too difficult for me? Because I know I experienced things like that. Even this medicine and all that, I was seeing some people who failed out of medicine, and I was scared. I said, what if I fail? What if I prove to everyone like I'm a failure and all that? So I just want to know, just share your experience. Let's know.
And actually, I already had it in mind to be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
But over time, when I got to secondary school, and I did my own research because you have to, know what you're gonna do. Then the first thing I saw was the school fees. When I first saw the school fees and the amount of zeros at the back of I was scared because how would I afford that kind of money? Then scholarship came to my mind. I was like, before you even get the scholarship, the work you have to put in, the sleepless nights and everything. So I was like nervous, and I was like, maybe I'm just gonna change. So yeah, that was one of the things that made me a bit discouraged. But my mom told me that as long as I have something in mind to do and I believe I can be it, so I just have to go with the flow and everything's just gonna fall in place. So
That's really good.
that's just it.
What have you said?
For me, it was I was doing ICT, and throughout the middle of the year, I could not finish my work or anything, and my teachers they kept ringing my mom, telling me to answer and stuff.
Yeah.
But when I did talk to my mom about it, she did motivate me like as usual. So I did manage to do it, and which was really mind open for me, because at that point I planned I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
But when I managed to do it, it was really cool.
That's good. That's good. But moms always make sense better.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I just want to ask a question. I want to say, why do you think a lot of people find it difficult to make a choice? I know we've got up to like 1,000 choices of careers and all that. But I feel if you have something in mind or something you're passionate about, you should like go for it. Yeah. So what do you think to people like just like me? I know I've always dreamed to be a doctor. At the same time, I dreamed to be a media person, to be a writer, and to be that. And what do you just think? Why do people struggle with that?
What I think is, you know, when you have in this world we're in now, you know, everything is changing. Like robots are taking like most of the jobs from people, like catering. You see robots serving food and all that.
Yeah.
But so when you see that, some people feel like, okay, what I want to do might not earn me money anymore in this world we're in now. So they get confused and they like have to choose from thousands, as you said, list of other jobs they have to do. That's one of them. And second, I feel like there's just too much to choose from. Everything's like, we have interwoven jobs and courses. So you're like, you wouldn't know the exact one to choose. It's quite difficult to make a particular decision, and you know, considering the cost and the course, the work you have to put in and everything. So yeah, that's one of the reasons.
What have you said?
Oh, she is right. It's really hard to make a decision nowadays. Everything is changing so fast. You don't know what to choose. One could be right a minute, one could be wrong this next minute.
But then I just believe life is all about taking risks.
Yeah, chances,
so if you just do it, well, our parents have done. Some of them went into accounting.
Yeah.
Now it's basically AI and all that. So you don't really need much of the handwork. But then the money's to give them, the work's to give them money and all that. And that's why we're here, surviving. So it's just taking risks, do what you feel you have to do and all that. So I just want to say how much the HarMINDise project has done to this, because a lot of people struggle with career decision and all that. And seeing this HarMINDise project, it's actually helping me to talk to you about this and talking to everyone about this. So what do you think the government in particular can do about this? Like careers and all that?
You know, one of the major problems when it comes to choosing and going for a course, one of the things everyone look at first is your school fees and all that. So people who don't have that much of a capacity so if the government can like provide more scholarship opportunities for people,
that's beautiful.
I think that's gonna be really nice and really good, because it's gonna motivate people to study harder. And it's gonna be, you know, people can have more access to that. Because when you go on Google now and you're like, okay, scholarships going to this university like Oxford and that, they're quite few. They're not like that, you know. And some are like not full scholarships. Some are just for like an amount of that cannot even do anything. So I feel like when there are more scholarship opportunities, it's gonna be a bit better.
What do you think, Seth?
Yeah, she's right. People will have the confidence to go out and achieve more and do more. People wouldn't be like felt they held back or anything. So yeah, I agree with your point very well.
And also, I just want to ask a quick question. Do you think one can like have a career aside going from school, like leaving college or not going to the university, and then like come out to be maybe, what should I use? What career can I use now? Let's say something like an agricultural line and all that, or something in the clerical field. Do you think it's necessary? Rather, that's my question. Do you think it's necessary to go to college or to go to the uni for like a career?
You know, I think everything's just half. If you go to the university, I feel like you're gonna learn more of the scientific, maybe for like the science based, like agricultural, scientific, and like the, you know, the what makes it like, well, like how would I say, the things that make up that particular course you want to do. You're gonna be taught all of that. But if you go for like something like apprenticeship, you just go with you already know, okay, this is what happens when you do this and that. You're just gonna. But when you go to the uni, you're gonna understand the basics of the thing.
Yeah.
So like both of them like hand in hand, they're like the same benefits.
What do you think, Seth?
I think it's more situational based because some people for them it might be easy to like go college and stuff, but some people might have like family or something to look after.
Okay.
So what if they cannot make it? Because I feel like because I feel like young kids nowadays, if they have like a brother or sister and their parents are working, they might need to look after them or something.
Okay, so
like that.
Okay, I think I'm getting what you're saying. But then for me, I actually do think that it's best to go to college or uni, because most of this apprenticeship and all that, they just teach you like, okay, let's go into the medical field though. They teach you how to administer drugs to people, how to do this, but then you're not really like learning, just like you said, it's just the skill, but not really like the main stuff basics under that. So I believe that it actually does go hand in hand, and that's why we have things like medical schools. Yeah, for fashion we have like fashion schools, and we have all that. So, and most people can't afford the uni. I think that's one thing. That scholarships comes in, but some people don't want to go through stress to go for the scholarship, and they don't have the money. So I think that's where like the medical school comes in, the fashion schools. So you can learn like the skill. If you don't want to like go through the how do I put it, the education standard and all of that. Yeah. So you can actually like not go to uni or not go to college, and then you can still come out as a successful business or successful person. That's what I think though. But anyways, I think that's a really nice stuff though, and I just believe, what I'm just saying at the end, I'm not saying that school is not necessary. I'm not saying education is a scam, but then education is another way to increase your intelligence and knowledge in life, basically. Because if I don't go to school, bro, I've been home for about a year plus, and I can tell you I don't remember lots of stuff right now, like literally I don't. But then going to school increases your knowledge and all that, helps you. It helps me interact with you. If I didn't go to school, I won't know how to talk to you. It helps me to interact, and it helps also in the career making and all that. Just like I think the last people who came, they said something about agriculture, how you can not go to school and become like a farmer and all that. I believe if you go to school, you will learn more of the financial part of agriculture, and helping you not to get scammed and all that, knowing how to put your money and all that.
And
so
also the use of chemicals even when you're not.
Exactly.
So when you study things like chemistry, you know what to combine.
Exactly. That's beautiful. So anyway, that's all on the career decision, and I want to say thank you. I hope you guys have gotten the message from it, and I hope you guys know that school is very much important, and make sure whenever you're taking your career decision, do what you love the most, because if you eventually do something you don't love and you just say let me keep up with it, bro, it won't be easy for you. Do what you love, do what your heart is passionate about, and come out the best. HarMINDise Project loves you all. Thank you.
Nice.
Bye.